always have been my biggest wish, that ITF would be on the same level as competition of the WT, even without all the money they have and all the recognition, no? Because we are not recognized. I mean, I think in the ITF we have, let's say, less than 20 countries that are really recognized by the government. That means they have no funding. And if you have no funding, that means that the competitor have to pay all their own expenses. And nevertheless, that the ITF, the ITFs, because there are many ITFs, they are still growing. Yes, there are a lot of people do ITF. I mean, I think worldwide that the WT is not bigger than us, but also we are too much divided. That's our biggest pity. That yeah, I think the rank is more important than getting together of many. That's a really big pity, because we are really big all over the world. But if you have 15 or 60 or 20 ITFs around the world, and everybody's pleased with that, yeah, you never get together, because everybody has a role in that, or in his organization. They want to give it up, so it will be very difficult to get together one day. I hope so, but
yeah, me too, because like you said, even the countries that do have government recognition aren't necessarily getting funding, because like it's much easier to give funding to the sports that are in the Olympics, you know, and we're not. And so it's heartless, even if they go, oh yeah, that's very good and you're professional and the way you organize your association is all very good, but you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to give you some funding and fund competitors, which is a shame.
And also, not only that, it's also, you know, the visibility of a competitor. Okay, you are also a world champion, no?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, in Ireland we have a lot of world champions. Also in our country. Okay, there are world champions all around the world in the ITF. You know what kind of visibility we have? Almost nothing. You walk on the street, nobody knows you. So I mean, this is something that, I mean, me as a father, I have to be honest with my boy. If my boy is good, not because only my boy, but also with my students that are really good. What can I give to my students? So in the end, you're looking for some other ways, which is, maybe this is not correct, but as a father, I look at that, and maybe as an instructor or as a grandmaster, I look in other options. I have to look at other options. Also, to be recognized in your own country as an instructor. I mean, we are in ITF in Italy. We are not recognized by the government. That means we are not official instructors. So what do? We have to go through another channel in order to get our instructor license. Otherwise, we can't even teach. So we have been doing, and I mean, I have been criticized by a lot of people, but most of the people do not even know what's going on and why it has been done. Because everything has a reason, no, in life, no? Because when people start to criticize, first you have to know why I'm criticizing people. I mean, you should never criticize. First, you have to know what are the reasons behind some decisions, and then, of course, it's easy to say, yeah, oh, he's right. Maybe I should do the same. Yeah? And this sometimes is really a little bit hard to swallow for a lot of people, that I took some decisions in my life that maybe not everybody agrees with, but it's okay. This is my way that I try to keep up with everything.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like you said, like when it actually is so big across so many countries and that so many aren't recognized, and like you said, have to go through different channels to be recognized. It is such a challenge.
Yeah, in fact, it's a shame, you know, because let's put all the ego and whatever positions aside. Okay, now look at yourself. You are a competitor. Timothy is a competitor. There are so many competitors. What do they want? They want to compete against everybody. Doesn't matter which ITF. They want to compete against everybody. So what do? We don't do nothing, because at the highest level we block everything for I don't know what kind of reasons. But we do that because it seems normal. No, there's no revolution by the competitors there, because everybody seems to be happy with his medal or with his title. But in the end, there are 10 world champions in your weight class, 57, or in a 63, or in a 78. There are so many world champions. So who is the real one? So what I would like to say in this interview with you, hopefully everybody wakes up, and at least we have one world championship in the world. Yeah, maybe in the next years, that it's open to all ITFs. so that all the championships come, only one per country from each organization can join the World Championship. And then we will see, yeah, a real championships. I hope that we can make that. That would be my biggest wish for ITF.
Yeah. But it's true, as you say, it's like, it's not the competitors who are against that, because the competitors want to compete. It's people above that. You know what I mean? Like, I think if you ask if you ask any competitor, I'm sure that's, like, I know myself, I'm sure Timmy's the same, would say, yeah, bring them in. It's more people to compete against. We just want competition. But it's like you say, it's people above that who have decided it doesn't suit them.
But it's normal, Jamie, because you talk with the other guys, okay? You talk with the other guys like I talk as a grandmaster with other guys like you, okay? Because it's useless for me to talk to other grandmasters, masters, whatever, that have only one direction, you know. But myself, if I'm open to this kind of conversation with the students or with masters or with other grandmasters that are on the level of thinking as myself, then we can make something. So I really hope that the ITF board, our ITF board, and the North Koreans and Choi Won-Hwa, Grandmaster Choi Won-Hwa, and all the other from the union, all of these people one day sit on the round table, like they did in the Asian times. They sit on the round table with a sword on the table, okay, and sit on the table and just organize one World Championships altogether. It would be really something. Yeah, and also we can show the WT then how big we are and how good we are.
Yeah.
But if we don't do that, we will be always the same, the underdogs, all the time.